Good morning. It is Saturday, the 30th of March, and our Lent reading is Hebrews 4:14 to 5:10, and our Saturday reading for Holy Week is Luke 23:55 to 56, and I'm going to be reading Matthew 27:62 to 64. Now, on the next day, the day after the preparation, the chief priests and the Pharisees gathered together with Pilate and said, "Sir, we remember when he was still alive that deceiver said, 'After 3 days I am to rise again.' Therefore, order for the grave to be made secure until the third day, lest his disciples come and steal him away and say to the people, 'He has risen from the dead.' And the last deception will be worse than the first." Now, if you're at all familiar with the story, you know how silly that is, because the disciples were in hiding. Excuse me. Partly because I suspect they were afraid that they might be imprisoned, but also realistically, think about the emotional roller coaster they'd been on, from Christ being celebrated and praised to him being crucified, all within the period of 1 week. So they were a mess. We'll talk a little bit more about that tomorrow. But meanwhile, the powers that be wanted to make sure that their Christ's body wasn't stolen, which, as I said, seems to be pretty unlikely. So in any case, they asked and received agreement that the tomb would be guarded by a group of Roman soldiers. And therefore, if the body disappeared, they could say it was stolen, which is an argument some will still make today, even though the evidence far supports the exact opposite. But I'll expand on that a little bit tomorrow too. So Saturday is the quiet day. Christ is in the tomb is guarded, the disciples are grieving, and nothing else is going on for the moment. So the big event is still yet to come, and therefore I'll see you again tomorrow. Lord bless.